Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. My name's Brian, your host and commentator, and here we are as Julio Gonzalez, exploring the Mojave. We got a hollowed out rock here right to the left of where you fast travel from. Fast travel point. Remember, we killed that guy last episode, put him out of his misery. We're going to be exploring Cottonwood, Cove, and a little bit of the surrounding area in this episode. We'll be exploring most of the surrounding area next episode. There's that dude that ran up on us, all like, "What you doing, man?" We were like, I'm just here to trade services, goods, info. Anyways, we're going to head into Cottonwood Cove proper. We've already been here, of course, but we never really truly explored this place. We got these three, true to this dick essay, we got three of these, I don't know, houses, abandoned houses. They're all boarded up. That's some high-level security. Even the Legionnaires here could not get into there, as you can see. There's a campfire here if you need it. Got the sleeping quarters. Nothing special in these. There's a sunken ship over there. Nothing in it. Complete waste of time going over there. So we're not going to deal with that. We got old Canyon Runner here. Hello. Being a little bitch.
How goes it?
Goodbye. Yeah, we're done with his ass. Now, there is a quest later on. Oh, yeah, and I want to point out this valley up here. We're going to pass by this valley, but we'll be at the top side later on. But this valley up here is where the Weathers family ran. They were like, woo, up through here, and then they go up to the old Mormon fort and become Mormons, I guess. I don't know. We got Decanus Severus. We're going to talk to him in a sec. You know what? Let's talk to the NPCs real quick. We got to talk to him after we talk to the main guy, who's probably... Is he in his... So he's in there. Okay.
Morning.
I think we're going to have to let some time pass. We need him to leave his quarters. I don't know what time he does that. So you know what? Let's start over here. We'll just start at the very corner. Now that we've explored Cottonwood Cove proper, we'll explore and make our way up there to where he's at, and hopefully he'll be out of his room so we can steal some shit. Let's go over here. We got a hard lock. This one's a hard lock. Now, there's nothing special in here, so don't worry if you can't get in right now. Totally understandable. Requires 75. Oh, wow. 75 lockpick. I don't blame you. Oh, jeez. Oh, so it's the other way. It's left. About right there. Nope. Oh. Ooh, baby. No key to this door, so I don't know. Can't help you out in any way. Sorry with that. You just gotta lockpick it to get in. But like I said, nothing's missable that's important in here. It does have one of the active jukeboxes in the game. So there's that. Just a bunch of kitchen shit. There you go. There might be a magazine. No, I'm thinking of one of the... Yeah, I'm thinking of like the restroom. Because there's two restrooms over here. Okay, so that was fun. Julio. Whoa, I almost went off the edge. Almost took a swim there. Luckily, Julio Gonzalez knows how to swim. Not only does he not give a shit, he knows how to swim too. So that's good. So we'll go into the ladies' room. Not to be perverts, but to get this star bottle cap right here. There we go. Next to this empty bottle. Is there? Oh, there's bobby pins. I'll take those. I only have like 10 of them. Is it this one? No, it does not look like it is this restroom. This looks bad right here. This blood stain. All splattery and shit. Alright, let's go to the men's restroom. Yeah, there it is. Energy weapons today. Oh, future weapons today. That's what it is. It's an energy weapons magazine, though, so... I guess I'll use that during an intense combat situation where I need to buff my energy weapons, because my energy weapons are pretty low, if I'm being honest. Drink some water and get rid of that dehydration. Alrighty, let's we'll hook around. So yeah, I mentioned this truck up here. That's part of a quest later on. It's called Eye for an Eye. You get that at Camp Searchlight. What that quest involves is destroying this Legion camp. Now, we're probably not going to do that quest until much, much later on, but we will hit up Searchlight and do a bunch of things. I'm also considering doing the quest when we're doing Camp Searchlight, but not using that as my save. Kind of like how I'll do the Legion, quests, and then like Legion side or the evil side quests, like how I did it with the Powder Gangers at Good Springs. But then I reload my save and I continue with the good one. So I'm thinking I might do that and then just reload and continue with the Legion still here. And then down the road at some point I'll just kill them off. But I'll probably never revisit Cottonwood Cove on camera at that point. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. It takes a long time plotting all this shit out. These games are huge, these Bethesda games. This is Obsidian, I know, but you know what I mean when I say a Bethesda game. It's a Bethesda style game. It's not even, it's like an RPG mixed with a simulation, mixed with a FPS. I don't know. Nothing in this shack, though, of importance. Not a lot of shit that's important outside of the main area there here in Cottonwood Cove. We will be going up there, though, and discovering that location. That way we can just fast travel later on. It's called the Cottonwood Overlook. This dude. Let's just go over here. We'll head into the storage. Yep, no one's in here. That's good. Not that there's anything particularly special to grab, but just looking around. Some ammo there. Ammo here. Oh, excuse me. Might be coughing a little bit. I'm a little groggy, but not too groggy, as you can tell. Yeah, nothing special. Just those 2 bottle caps. That got me some bad karma. We got a reloading bench here. Alright, cool. Can head on in here. Nothing special in here either. Yet. We got these items. Are these pistols worth anything? Nah, of course not. None of this shit's worth anything. Police baton, metal boxes, some ammo. Be cool if there was some microfusion cells. I'd take those in a heartbeat. Die NCR. Nice. Alright, let's go over here. Whoops. Damn it. I'm not trying to open the desk. Oh yeah, so the Legion raid plans are in here. Saw that. That's part of that Eye for an Eye quest, which has 2 outcomes actually too. You can side with the Legion on one of them. You can side with the NCR on the other, so probably show off both of those. Damn, dude, I'm thirsty again. Julio is thirsty, man. Dehydrated. Cool, he's out here. Okay, so this is Aurelius of Phoenix. We're going to head into his place, though, before we talk to him, just to make sure we get this done. See nothing in the... Wait. Ooh! Taking those. Yoink, yoink. Don't mind if I do. Alright, this is the important thing in here. Grognak the Barbarian. Skill book. It's for melee weapons. Let's go ahead and use that bad boy. Plus 3 melee weapons. Ooh! Baby. Or plus 4 if you took that perk. It's kind of a waste, though. Not, I guess, unless you're going to rebuild. If you're rebuilding your character, it's kind of not too bad of an idea to take, like, the skill point perks. That way you can pass a lot of early skill point, or skill checks, So that's everything that's important surrounding. We got the desk here in the center. Got the Legion Patrol notes. This is important for that quest I mentioned, the Eye for an Eye quest. So we're not going to take that right now. We got Recompense of the Fallen. This is an unarmed, legendary... or unique weapon, I guess. I don't know if it's legendary, but it's unique, that's for sure. Survival skill book here. I'll just take it, why not? It doesn't weigh anything, I can just sell it later. And 6 bottle caps. Nice. Let's go ahead and check out the Recompense of the Fallen. I think I might use it. It might be... Damage 28, damage 43, but its DPS is 43, and it has no strength to wield. This one requires, or no unarmed to wield. This one requires 50, which I do not have. I'm only at 40. I think I was working my way up there, but now in my next level I have to divert points to lockpick and science. So, my unarmed, I don't know. This is what they look like, though. Probably because, yeah, I punch a lot quicker. That's where the DPS is coming from. I don't know. We'll see. We'll check it out. But, hey, Aurelius of Phoenix, I need to talk to you, sir. But before I do that, I'm going to use a Salesman Weekly because we have a 35 barter check to pass here. So, I'm gonna use mentats as well because we're gonna need. I need 50 explosives skill to pass another check, but it's not with him. It's with another guy that we're gonna talk to immediately afterwards. So I'm gonna pop some mentats. Get me right over explosives. I think my explosives is at 49.
You'll be decorating a cross.
Oh really? That's some armor you're wearing. Weird
the armor of a
topic change.
You have the rare honor of beholding it unspattered by the blood of my inferiors.
Okay, yeah, see? So he's cooled down. We had to change the subject. We were like, hey, nice armor. He was like, oh, yeah, I do have nice armor. You must be the one in charge here, man.
Of course I am, you fool. I am a Centurion.
Yes, I knew that.
Lopez and Kulta drove the NCR from Searchlight by clever means. Caesar himself ordered me to set up this camp and harass the profligates. It's a modest presence, a single finger of the Legion reaching across the river's narrows. But with me here, it has an iron knuckle.
Does the Legion see much action here, man?
As much as the profligates' cowardice will allow. They haven't found the balls to attack us here, but we catch them out on patrols. With 2 e.m.o.b.r.i.a.n at my command, I've killed and captured 4 times my number.
So they have no cojones is what you're saying, man. Will you pay a bounty for NCR troops I kill?
The killing of profligates should never go unrewarded. I'll pay you a small sum per tag.
Boom, and here's the barter check of 35. I only have 30 barter, so that's why I use that magazine. So you can convince them, like, if you trade me ammo and supplies instead, I can stay in the area racking up kills. Or if you say I have dog tags to turn in, it just gives you, oh god, I think it's like 10 caps per, so this is much more worth it. You can just tell them I'll come back when I made some kills. We're going to go ahead and do this.
When you have tags, in that case. He watches over our stores.
The Canis, so you can tag, or you can trade in dog tags to Decanus, Severus. Fuck these guys. I like Severus better. He might like, I don't care what he likes to be called. I'm gonna call this bitch what I want to call him. I call you what I want. He keeps pointing at me, man. You starting some shit, Severus?
Make trouble and things won't go well for you.
This guy's already rubbing me the wrong way. Your Centurion said I could trade dog tags for supplies.
What of it?
I have dog tags to turn in. Now, I'm not going to turn in any to him right now, but you can do that. Food supplies, ammo, explosives. And when you turn in dog tags to him, as well as Aurelius of Phoenix, you get reputation points added with the Legion. And if you give him like 1 dog tag, here, for example, how many tags worth? If you give him 1, you'll get 1 reputation point. 3, you get like 4 reputation points, I think, and then 5, you get 12 reputation points. And then if you do more than that, I think 10 gets you 0 because it's glitched or bugged. Maybe not on my patched version, obviously, but in the base game. So basically, the point I'm getting at is it's best to do 5 at a time because you get 12 reputation every time that you give 5. So I'm not committed to this, so I'm just gonna say that's it for now. You can explore this a little bit further. I have some questions.
Very well.
Let's see. What is this place?
Legion outpost. What's it look like? We crossed the river when the profligates fled from Searchlight. From here, we stage raiding parties and process captures.
What is your role here?
I'm an officer of the Legion of the rank Decanus. When we encamped, I commanded a contubernium of 8 legionaries. So I command what's left, under the wise leadership of Centurion Aurelius, of course.
Do you see much action against the NCR? So this is where we're going to get a couple of options to help out the Legion.
The profligates avoid open battle, but on good days we find one of their patrols. Their landmines have caused us more trouble than their marksmanship, which is lacking.
Ooh, fucking got him. So you can teach them how to make powder charges if you found the powder charge schematics in the NCR correctional facility where the powder gangers are. And I showed off where those were in that episode. So, yeah, I can teach you how to make powder charges.
If they're more powerful than the profligates' landmines, by all means, show me how.
Boom, and they can be like, study this as long as you need, essay. You can show them the powder charge schematic.
Tin cans, gunpowder, scrap metal, and duct tape. We won't have any trouble finding those ingredients.
All right. I can show you how to disarm the NCR's mines. I do disarm their mines.
Especially if we can then rearm and reuse them.
Assuming mines. Well, I did actually, because in Prim they laid some down, and I was like, nope, this is mine, this is mine. But explosives 50. That's why I popped those mentats earlier, because I only had 49, one shy. With my hat on, I only have 49. The trick is to rush the mine and press the blinking red light.
The light is a button that can interrupt detonation.
Yes.
We were too busy throwing ourselves to the ground to figure that out.
Yeah.
To rearm the mine, we just
idiots.
press the button again. Simple. The profligates will regret that we learned this.
Now, it doesn't, like, actually change anything. You just get Caesar's Legion fame up there, just like we did by showing them how to make powder charges. Okay, that's about all we're going to do here in Cottonwood Cove proper. We're going to go up there now to where that truck is. You can probably see this raft. I didn't mention it earlier, but that's a raft that takes you up to Fortification Hill, where Caesar is hanging out with all his fucking buddies, jerking each other off up there in the fort. Him and Warpassing Carta jerking each other off, blowing loads in each other's faces. I think Warpassing Carta is the, I think that's the second. No, it's not the second overall. There's another guy later on, but we'll get to all that. I'm getting way ahead of myself right now. We're gonna head back up this road. Remember that split in the last episode? We headed down here, made our way. There's this split in the road right about here. Yeah, the road splits. We're gonna go this way. We're going to go to the right now. This is the Cottonwood Overlook over here. Overlook over here. Just going to trot along. There's like 5 buildings or something, and you cannot enter any of them. That's another one of them situations. It's like no one is allowed. We boarded it up too good. They're all like that. Yeah, there's 5. Look at that. Good call, Brian. I remembered. Cottonwood Overlook. So I'm kind of counting this as part of Cottonwood Cove since it has the name Cottonwood Overlook. I guess we came up here for 6 bottle caps. It wasn't a complete waste of time. I do need all the bottle caps I can get. What do I have right now? 297. Ooh, that's not a lot. Not in this game. That's like 2.5 stim packs. That ain't enough. So yeah, you can open this door with I think it's a lockpick skill of 40 or something. Yeah, 40 or 50. Yeah, opening this door will release highly radioactive barrels into Cottonwood Cove, potentially killing everyone in the cap. So we're going to do nothing right now. We'll save that for that episode when we get to that. There's nothing else to get up here, though. Well, I guess we can check this dumpster. Why not? We'll check the dumpster. For an egg timer, pff, whatever. Yeah, right. There's a campfire over there, but otherwise that trailer is empty with that little campsite. And we're going to do one more thing. Hit one more spot up real quick. Where is it at? It's going to be like directly there it is. Yep, the Smith Mesa Prospector Camp. So you can go around, you can kind of lightly drop down here. Find ourselves a prospector camp. Let's see, no dog. Sometimes there's a dog hanging out here. It was in my practice playthrough. There's a few things we can snag here. Not a whole lot. Grab that jet, carton of cigarettes. Why not? There's healing powder here if you want it, but that gives you like -1 perception for a little bit, so I tend to not take it. Better roll to sleep. Let's turn that off just in case I get copyright struck or some shit. Got a bottle cap here, star cap. Just chilling on that cinder block. Let's see. Microfusion cells. Nice. Got a ham radio. Too bad it ain't a juicy honey ham or something I could eat. But yeah, that's gonna be it, I think, for this episode. So next episode we're gonna be exploring some of the surroundings here in Cottonwood Cove. We'll also head back up to this where is it, the sniper's nest. Yeah, so we'll explore some stuff down here. We'll head up to the sniper's nest, get the stuff there that I mentioned last episode. I need to level up. That's the issue. That's why we didn't get it. But I'll level up next episode for sure. And then we got a couple of locations to explore right here around Cottonwood Cove. So that's going to be our Cottonwood Cove surroundings sort of episode. You know how we've been doing them surroundings episode. Still just got the one quest, ring-a-ding-ding. But, yeah. Here, let's get inside. We'll end the episode inside here. I like it. We're going to end this episode right here. So thank you all for watching. My name's Brian, and hopefully I will see you in the next one.